Hey there friends, I am over here in Washington now. I have decided to not go into Canada. Canada gas prices are very high right now, so about $5 per gallon, if not more than that in some specific areas. So there's a lot to do over here in the Washington and Oregon area, and I am going to explore. So interestingly, even though I have been living in Washington for roughly 15 years, I have never explored Western Washington on the coast. So I'm going to do what's called the Olympic Peninsula Drive. It's the start really of the 101. It's right between the Olympic Mountains and the Puget Sound area. The Olympic Peninsula Drive starts at 101 close to Hood Sport, goes north, and it travels west across the Strait of Juan to Fuca, and then it goes south, which is what people typically think of it doing, going north and south, the 101 that goes all the way down to California. So we are going to do that drive. That is part of my National Geographic Scenic Highways and Byways, so it is another quest. So this is just 101 going north on the eastern side of the Olympic Peninsula. That's Puget Sound to the right. It's a beautiful day out here. Couldn't ask for a better day. Port Townsend now. Made a little diversion over here off of the 101. It's about a 30-minute drive off of the 101. But it's well worth it. It's right on the water. This is the place where you go to catch the ferry to go to Whidbey Island. State Park, still around the Port Townsend area. It is very windy out here, so I'm not going to really be able to take you down to the beach, at least sound-wise. But we are at Fort Worden State Park, and this is over in the Port Townsend area. I don't even know if you can hear this. We'll find out. But it is beautiful out here. We got the sun is setting in the background just a little bit. It's still early here. The sun doesn't set till about 10 o'clock. But it's beautiful. Beach, sand, the wind, even the wind. I'm okay with it. I am just leaving Port Townsend. It's another week since I was actually on here. I'm still on the Olympic Peninsula Drive, but I stayed in Port Townsend for a week, hung out around Fort Worden State Park, which was absolutely beautiful. I'm just headed out over towards Sequim. If you look at the word, it actually is spelled S-E-Q-U-I-M, and a lot of people call it Sequim, but it is called Sequim. So if you're ever in this area, don't make the mistake of calling it Sequim. Some of the things that I love about this area in the Pacific Northwest is that you'll just be traveling along on this small little road and then bam, there's a huge body of water. This is part of Puget Sound, or the Strait of Juan to Fuca. Welcome to Sequim! This is why I love this place. Look behind me. This is actually one of the bays right off of the Strait of Juan to Fuca. See how they're all out there fishing? They stick their little heads down, pull out the shell, and then come over to the parking lot and drop it. Lily, you ready to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. Wait a minute, wait. She's so excited. Wait. Not a through street. This is a certified organic lavender farm as well. The gardens are just incredible over here. There's bees teeming throughout all of the flowers, pollinating the flowers. And it smells amazing out here. They even have lavender ice cream inside. Ice cream is my weakness, but I can't do dairy. I love lavender. I've never had lavender ice cream. It's amazing. Found this great berry farm over here in the Sequim area, so we're gonna go pick some berries. Alright, so I'm going to pick me some blueberries. They have blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries out here. You can get a bucket, which I just showed you, and I almost did, but that bucket is huge, and I'm not going to pick that many. So I'm going to use my Stasher's bag. This is a silicone bag that is great instead of using like Ziploc bags. So I'm going to use this instead and go pick. These farms are pretty plentiful out here in the Pacific Northwest. A lot of places you can come and get fresh produce, and they may not always say organic, but to be certified or to say organic, you have to be certified, and it's very costly. So they don't always say it, but they'll tell you if they use any pesticides, and they do not use pesticides here. So and I'm done. Look at that beautiful bag of raspberries. Alright, so now we gotta go pay for them. Okay, so I was driving and there was a sign that said Sheriff Chain Gang ahead. It's literally a chain gang. They're just pulling up weeds. Might be able to hear the waves crashing. We're on top of the cliff. Can't see down below right now because of all the brush. Oh, there we go, we get a peek. Little peek. But that is the Strait of Juan to Fuca. What you see across right over there is Canada. That is Vancouver Island.
Well, that's it for the first half of the Olympic Peninsula Quest Drive, so join me in the next video where I finish up part 2 of this drive at Hurricane Ridge, Forks, Washington, which you may have heard of if you watched a certain movie, and Ocean Shores. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below, and like and share my videos. And if you want a notification every time I upload a video, hit that bell so you'll be notified. And that's it, folks. I'll leave you with this beautiful view to sit and gaze at.